Okay, welcome back. So we have created our bolt with a sweep and a couple shapes, and we have created our nut with about the same. The next thing we do is we want to assemble them. So we're going to click down here on the bottom of these for these tabs. Okay. And this is our assembly view. And this is where we can assemble parts and have them work together, and we can get a good idea of how those parts work together. So we're going to go ahead and click Insert, and we'll select Part Studio 1, which is our bolt. And you can see I can move that around and place it anywhere I want. Just for sake of being easy, we want to place it near the origin, but not on it. Okay, once we have that there, we can click check to get that out of the way. Okay, and in this assembly function, just like the rest of onShape, everything kind of starts up here in the top left and moves to the right. Okay, so you have your main things here and then your specialty stuff over here. So we're going to use a fastened mate to tie this to the origin. So we'll go ahead and click fasten mate, and what I want to do is tie the center of this bolt right to the origin. And you can see that it's going to allow me to put it in different directions based off of how my mouse moves. And I actually want it so that this axis is in the direction of the bolt I'm doing. So we're going to go and click there, and now it's snapped to that. Okay. And we're done with the bolt. So we're going to go ahead and insert the nut. So we'll click Part Studio 2, which is our nut. And again, we don't want to put it on the bolt. We want to put it off to the side just because it makes it a little easier to work with. And we're looking for a tool that will allow rotational and back and forth movement. These kind of both do one of those, but this one will do both of them. So we need this to select the middle. Right? We need this to be in the middle so we can tie it to the middle of this bolt. So I'm just going to move my mouse around this until this little Pac-Man looking thing pops in the middle just like that, and I'll click. And then where we want to connect it to is the origin. And again, we want that little axis highlight going towards our bolt. Okay, and we'll click check. And we can look and see how this moves. It moves up and down the bolt, and we can rotate it. And that's cool and all, but it's not really how a nut and bolt function, right? So what we'll do is we will find something up here that will help us. And if we look right here, we have screw relation. So we're going to click on screw relation, and then we'll click cylindrical. So it's asking for mates. We're going to select our cylindrical mate. Okay, and if you remember, we used a very specific number when we made this revolve, when we did our helix, and that was 5 millimeters. So I'm going to change that to 5, and we'll go ahead and click check. But as I turn this to the right, we notice that the bolt's actually screwing off. And that's the opposite of the saying, right? It's not righty-loosey, lefty-tighty, right? It's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So we're going to click reverse direction. And now we should see that as we turn this to the right, our bolt is actually screwing on. Okay. So the next thing we want to do is animate this. I enjoy this part. It looks fun. So we're going to right click on cylindrical 1 and click animate. Now we have two choices down here. We can either deal with the degrees of the circular rotation, or we can deal with the millimeters of the rotation up and down this bolt. I feel like this one's easier. Okay, and all we're going to do is hit play and see what happens. Okay, it looks as though my nut is screwing off my bolt. To fix that, I can just change this to a negative number, and we'll hit play. And that looks pretty good. Now, you might say, well, this is not even, and there's a few things we could do to fix that, but not necessary for us right now. What I'm looking for is this to screw on and look like it's functioning. So again, your screenshot is going to be from right here, from this area up to onShape. I need to see your bolt, your nut, your animate window, your assembly window, and your title of your document, so I know that it's yours you're working on. Have a good day.